Gangster Nathaniel Brown had one aim, and that was to make a large amount of money, consecutively, day in and day out. In order to achieve that goal, he decided to run a drug empire that spanned large parts of Sheffield, Chesterfield, Derbyshire and further afield. Now the gangster, who is from the Hackenthorpe area of Sheffield, was not interested doing the day-to-day sales, mass marketing of sending thousands of messages a day, advertising half grams and grams or 2 for 40s. So he recruited teenagers, vulnerable, to sell thousands of pounds worth of Class A gear across Chesterfield and Derbyshire. Now the teenage dealers were instructed to leave Class A gear underneath doormats, on car tyres and even posting them through letterboxes. And if for whatever reason the users did not pay, it was left to the teenage runners to settle the debt or force a payment. And Nathaniel trusted his right-hand man, Joshua Newbould, from Eckington. Now Joshua was in charge carrying out the day-to-day dealings between May 2023 and February 2024. Concerned parents then raised the alarm to say that their children were not coming home, so police began to investigate, and it soon became apparent that Nathaniel was responsible for a large part of dealing in the Sheffield area. In June 2023, police stopped Nathaniel and Joshua, who were travelling in a Mercedes in Renneshaw. Joshua behind the wheel rammed police cars when they attempted to stop the gang, giving Nathaniel enough time to run off. Joshua was beyond loyal. Now both men were eventually caught, then arrested. A search of the Mercedes revealed mobile phones, several lock blades, and both men were then bailed. Under normal circumstances, normal people would stop their operation at this point because they've already been caught, but not Nathaniel and not Joshua, because then in October 2023, while they were still on bail and under investigation, officers spotted an Audi driving at speed through Chesterfield. Police pursued the car, and the car then mounted pavements and headed into oncoming traffic, once again trying to outdrive police officers. By the time police found the Audi, it had already been abandoned at a business centre in Barrow Hill. When police investigated, witnesses explained that both Nathaniel and Joshua had exited the car, went to the boot and retrieved items before running in separate directions. Witnesses also described that the gang had argued. Now police canvassed the area and found 15 bags of Class A gear, the white powder, money and again mobile phones. Police went through the phones and found it showed different lists of individual deals and also how many ounces of Class A gear has been sold on a day-to-day basis and how much profit they made, which ran up to the thousands. The organised crime group then raided Nathaniel and Joshua's homes in February 2024, early morning raids. Again, Class A gear was found along with mobile phones, cash and blades again. Both men were arrested and they denied all charges. However, on the first day of trial, they did plead guilty to the driving offences, dealing offences and also possession of criminal property. And Nathaniel Brown was jailed for 6 years and 3 months as he was the crime boss. Joshua Newbould, who was the right-hand man, was jailed for 5 years and 4 months. Does the crime match the sentence? Let me know. Stay safe.